You ever just look at your top prospect and wonder, hey, when will we actually get to see this guy play? Let's do that with Ethan Salas today. AJ Preller sold the farm at the deadline this past season, but Salas remains, and there's a lot to dive into with him. Let's start at the beginning, just to get a little context on who this guy is. Ethan Salas is a Double-A catcher with recent experience with the San Antonio Missions, but he was signed as the #1 international prospect in the 2023 class at 16. That's right, 16 years old. San Diego cashed out on the young phenom, passing a $5.6 million contract this way, and he got to work immediately in Single-A to open up his age 17 season. Salas was scouted as having a golden arm. When it comes to defensive catchers, this guy is it. He's the profile, and he's someone who this organization believes can hold it down for a pitching rotation that they've been experimenting with for quite a bit. For his strengths, let's start with that. 60 grade arm. He can sling it and keep base runners honest. Think about how important of an attribute that is in today's game. Now base runners have so many different rules working for them. They have the pitch clock on their side. There's a disengagements limit. The bags are slightly larger. In a lot of different capacities, pitchers' hands are tied. But you know what makes a would-be base stealer do a double take before taking off of their secondary lead? Having someone like Salas back behind the plate ready to fire. 70 grade fielding attribute. The blocking is there. The receiving, the framing. Albeit, the ABS system is on its way to the majors, but that's also there. The efficient throwing motion when he springs up and throws to a base is there. This is a talent you want back there for over 100, 120, 140 games. He's able to game plan with each pitcher. That's on his scouting report. Work through at bats with them, and just has this sense of confidence back there that can ground whoever he happens to be working with. So let's call him up, right? What's the issue? Well, there's two aspects holding Salas back from promotion, and then the final promotion to the majors. For one, the now 19-year-old has struggled with the bat, and that is putting it nicely. In 2023, he got the promotion to High A Fort Wayne with the Tin Caps. The guy hit just 200 over 9 games, small sample size albeit, and San Diego said, come along, let's finish in Double-A for the last 9 games. He then went 5 for 28, or a 179 batting average there. All good, though. They honestly just tried to challenge him a bit at the end of the season. In 2024, that's when we got a real sample size of what Salas could bring to the table. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't much better. The guy's young, but he also hit 206 across 111 ball games. The OPS was at a 599 with 4 home runs and 53 runs batted in. 4 home runs, and that's for a guy where behind his arm and his fielding attributes, the power was the next best at a 50 grade. He struggled to back that up. In 2025, Salas had registered just 32 at-bats in Double-A San Antonio before issue number 2 arose, and that is injuries. He's been plagued at times. The Padres' top prospect had a right knee sprain before, and then in this past 2025 baseball season, he missed most of the year due to a stress reaction in his back. Yikes. The best ability is availability, and that does apply here with Salas as he's had a couple of different injuries. Ethan Salas' projected major league debut is set for 2027. I believe it. If the Padres continue to push him up the ladder, I think it could happen. But I get very worried that if the bat is lagging behind in Double-A significantly, and he isn't given ample time to figure it out before that call-up, a glove-first catcher can only get you so far. Salas is 19. I don't think he's ready for 2026. I'm not even sure if he's going to be ready for 2027. This season's going to be a big tryout year before the Padres push any buttons with him, but that's my take on that. No Ethan Salas this year at least. If you enjoy videos like this and you are a Padres fan, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.